to Talk Utah. I'm Holly Love with the new suited Trip Mitchell.
Well, this is a company that is so cool, and their name used to be Dress Code, and I'll get you their name in just a second. I've got to pull it. They've got a new name, but basically what they do is do custom suits, and they came by and they fitted me, and this is about
It looks like we're dating. We didn't plan this. This was just impromptu.
Do you notice the little purple hint?
I know.
I am not much of a clothes horse, as you know.
It's true.
I pretty much, if
a hockey jersey, if we let you, would be your daily outfit.
I know, and some guys are into it, and I'm kind of jealous of guys who have a good style sense. Mm-hmm. Because obviously women kind of like guys who are dressed up. Yeah. And I dress down.
Well, but you know what? You look great. You dress up fantastically, so that's all that matters.
I'm going to wear this home.
You should.
Wow.
We better look out, Sugar House neighborhood.
Where should I stop? I mean, should I go to...
I think you should stop at a yogurt joint, because there's always single, beautiful women at yogurt joints.
The yogurt joint right around the corner from my house, I got to admit, when I turn there, they're always... You're 100% right. What is it about beautiful women in yogurt?
It's fat-free, sugar-free, it just calls to us.
On the other hand, the Dunkin' Donuts is right across the street.
That one is a different call. You kind of go in there with like your sunglasses on and a hat, because that one is a different sort of joint you go to when you're down on your diet and, PMSing.
Okay. A friend of mine, a number of years ago, I had a friend who started the Krispy Kremes down in Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad day.
And he had a Krispy Kreme up here in Provo. And I gave the lady I was seeing at the time, her boss was a huge Krispy Kreme. And I went to...
Wait, he was a huge Krispy
Kreme fanatic.
Oh, okay. I thought I was picturing a round...
No, he was a very nice guy.
Okay.
U.S. attorney. Very, very prominent guy. I gave him a coupon for 100 dozen Krispy Kreme. And
did you not like him? Did you want him to have like a heart attack?
I've never seen a guy happier. And I think the guy gave me it by mistake, because it was literally 100 dozen.
Wow.
And so one of his assistant U.S. attorneys would stop in Provo and bring up a dozen donuts for him every day.
Wow.
Law enforcement donuts.
Was he a big guy?
No, very good-looking man. He just...
Wow.
Krispy Kreme was big. And it's funny how things go on cycles like that.
Krispy Kreme was like a really big thing for a minute, and now it's kind of done.
It's kind of done. The new big one, Tim Hortons, and I'll tell you about that later.
Wow, I don't know what that is.
Tim Hortons is the #1 donut chain in Canada. And it was just acquired by Burger King 2 weeks ago. Wow. And so we'll be seeing some Tim Hortons coming here, and they are wonderful. Speaking of wonderful,
yes.
When we come back, we've got news you can use. I'm Trip Mitchell. She's Holly Love. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned for an important message about healthcare reform.
You can spend hours searching for coverage on the healthcare exchange, or you can make a single call to Health Markets and let us do the legwork for you at no cost or obligation. Health Markets Insurance Agency searches thousands of health insurance plans on the exchange and off. We'll find you the right insurance coverage and guarantee the lowest price. Why pay more than you have to or risk going without the coverage you need? Put our free service to work for you.
Operators are standing by.
If you've been looking for alternative healthcare, imagine coming into a facility where you can meet with someone who specializes in your condition and then takes your exam findings and meets with a team of specialists to come up with a combined approach that will put you back on the path to health. At Integrated Wellness, they have everything from a medical doctor to an allergy specialist on staff. All combined, they can treat conditions ranging from rheumatoid arthritis to allergies, even chronic fatigue. Call Integrated Wellness for your consultation so you can be on the path to wellness today.
Welcome back. Trip, we are going to talk a little bit about pickleball on News You Can Use. Now, this sport, it is sweeping the nation. It has a weird name, but it is so popular, especially, I think, among retired folks.
It is a game that combines the best of tennis, platform tennis, and paddle tennis.
Little ping pong.
Little ping pong. And we had a chance to go up to Ogden and cover a big tournament that John Gallo was putting on.
We went up to Ogden to the Gallo Pickleball Grotto. It was the Tournament of Champions, and this is like a national thing. We got 90 states represented there in Canada. Not 90 states, 90 people from all over America.
Wait. I start this show, and sometimes it goes a long time. I didn't know that we had 40 new states.
I know, I got really excited. I wanted it to be bigger than it was. 90 people there. It was a big tournament from across the nation and Canada.
How many states?
50.
No, this isn't a quiz. How many states did people come from?
50 states in America. I know there are 50 states.
No, there are 50 states. They only came from 40.
There's only 40? What states aren't there?
Well, there's 10 of them. I'll do
and
the math.
which ones?
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont. This has all of a sudden become a geography
I know,
quiz.
we're starting to challenge each other. And
Have
the capital of?
Have you been to every state in the lower 48?
No.
Okay, I have not either.
Okay, so we're not going to go to that challenge. I think we should stick to pickleball because here's the thing about it. We all need exercise, and the hard thing about exercise is commitment. You have hockey, so you're committed. You go twice a week, 3 times a week. You're playing games, and you get out on the ice. And you know what? As you get older, people don't have that. But here's the thing cool about pickleball. You don't have to be older, younger, whatever. You just show up.
There was I saw a mixed doubles couple, and they had to be 20, 21 years old, having a great time.
Yeah.
And then we got a chance to interview a woman who was actually on the 1972 U.S. gymnastics team.
And you got her to do a little gymnastics, I heard.
I have my moments. I don't think a lot of people ask her to do handstands very often.
Okay, we have to look at the tape. Should we check it out?
We should.
Okay.
Okay, we are here at the Tournament of Champions in Ogden, Utah at the John Gallo Pickleball Grotto. Right, Doug?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Well, we came here to watch the best players in the United States, which means the best players in the world, play pickleball.
John Gallo, you are the founder of this thing. Tell me about what's going on this weekend.
We have 90 of the best players in the United States and 2 provinces of Canada here. They play at a 5-0 level, and they're competing for $48,000. So a player who's in men's, mixed, and singles can walk away with $4,500.
Holy cow. You didn't tell me the last time we talked on the 4th of July I could win some money if I learned how to play pickleball.
Sure, you could win money any place. Are you kidding me?
I met a young lady that was on the U.S. gymnastics team in 1972, the Munich Olympic Games. How about that?
That's pretty cool.
She's here today?
Yes.
Oh.
Competing.
Did they set up a balance beam for her?
She actually walked on her hands.
Do you want to show us what that looked like?
Okay, hold
Oh,
We've
oh.
already seen this once, Holly.
Wow.
Really, again?
Well, if he's willing to go there. Why do you think that this sport is growing and is such a phenomenon?
Because it's a riot. It's so much fun. You don't have to be doing CrossFit 3 times a day to be able to play this sport. You can just come out, pick up the paddle, and everybody's willing to teach you.
Laura, you're here chronicling the action.
Yes.
Have you ever done a picture of an announcer talking?
I can't say that we've done that one.
So you could take a picture of me announcing and then sell it to me. Yeah. How much would that be?
For you today, $15.
Can I borrow $15?
No, it doesn't work that way.
Can I borrow your credit card? Mark, John said that you're the Yoda of this sport, that you know everything. Is that in fact true?
Well, I know a lot about this sport. I started in 1989, and
I'll do the math. That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago when the dinosaurs were on the earth.
How good a player are you now?
I'm a ranked player, but on any given day, anybody can beat anybody.
It's just really easy to pick up. I mean, you can be a volleyball player. I mean, you can be a not play anything player and still play it, you know. So it's great. And if you need a partner, I need one. So.
Really? Okay. Well, Trip, I'm being recruited here. We're gonna do this game now, and we're gonna not do Talk Utah the rest of today.
This is obviously up in Ogden, and the Nationals are coming up in the fall. How many players around the country play pickleball?
I'd say about 100,000.
Wow, and it is one of the fastest growing sports in the country?
Absolutely, yes. It's very popular in the senior communities.
All right, well, Mom, we gotta call John, and we'll play a little pickleball.
Okay, Mom, come on down.
All right.
It was so much fun up there, and what
a beautiful day.
Well, you know, the
my
cool
goodness.
thing is, and we talked about doing things when you get a little older.
Mm-hmm.
And staying active is so important because you see there were a lot of people, athletes up there in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad played platform tennis, which is very similar to pickleball, up until he was almost 90 years old.
I mentioned to John, my mom just got back from a visit with her rheumatoidologist, or whatever is that the right word?
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Rheumatoid arthritis. Anyway, her doctor for arthritis. And the bill of health was you got to exercise. You got to get out there. You got to walk. It'll help your joints. Ride a bike. Do something. And so I was telling John that I think my mom and I should enter a tournament. Plus, we would make a little money. 40 grand. That's a lot of money.
Holly, I don't want to dissuade you from the doing it thing, but
you
probably
don't
you
think
need
that I would make the money?
I think that there might be some people who would be a little bit further along the evolutionary scale.
Give me a year. Plus, we have our fitness challenge coming up, and so, you know,
well,
I don't think you know who you're messing with.
Aaliyah and I will challenge you and your mom to pickleball.
So we have two fitness challenges happening simultaneously. Maybe we should just put pickleball in our challenge.
Let's do it.
We'll talk to the Team THF boys and see what they think about that.
But we'll have a phone number on the screen. Give that number a call if you're interested in learning more about pickleball. It's a great sport. We'll be back after this short break. You're watching Talk Utah.
Endless pools are an incredible alternative to traditional pools, making it easy and inexpensive to swim at home. Call our toll-free number or visit our website for a free idea kit. Endless pools are simple to install, easy to maintain, and economical to run. Swim or exercise against a smooth current that adjusts to any speed or ability. Perfect for year-round health, fitness, and relaxation. Call our toll-free number or visit our website for your free Endless Pools idea kit.
If you've been looking for alternative healthcare, imagine coming into a facility where you can meet with someone who specializes in your condition and then takes your exam findings and meets with a team of specialists to come up with a combined approach that will put you back on the path to health. At Integrated Wellness, they have everything from a medical doctor to an allergy specialist on staff. All combined, they can treat conditions ranging from rheumatoid arthritis to allergies, even chronic fatigue. Call Integrated Wellness for your consultation so you can be on the path to wellness today.
With over 20 years' experience, Liberty Handyman is your best choice for your #1 investment, your home. Liberty Handyman specializes in stucco, paint, plaster, and stone. Locally owned Liberty Handyman will do the job right, on time, and on budget. Your smile and satisfaction when a job is done is our goal. Giving you the freedom to choose the best. Liberty Handyman. Call 801-660-7221 to speak to the best.
Welcome back. Okay, last week we had the opportunity to head up to the Game Green Film Festival, and it was a blast. It was so much fun.
You know, most Fridays I don't see a 26-piece orchestra with dancers, all in custom suits from China.
Most Fridays, most film festivals. I mean, what film festivals do you show up at and there is a live band? And, you know, the film horn section, it was amazing. It was such a good time. And then the films came in and they were a riot at the end of it all. So it was, if you haven't been to the Game Green Film Festival, you really have to go. It is an experience like none other.
I'll guarantee you. I had a chance to sit down with Craig Nybo. He's the founder. He started this 15 years ago, and it's only gotten bigger, crazier, and more fun. I'm with the unindicted co-conspirator, Craig Nybo. You put this thing together 15 years ago. How in the heck did you have any idea it would turn into be this massive look at the weird that it's become?
Well, this is like a snapshot of what's in my head any time.
That's a scary spot.
Yeah. No, I never thought that it would grow into what it is. It began as a backyard party, actually, and I'm glad you guys are here because you guys will get the sense that you guys will get the signal that we're putting out. It's still a backyard party. It still feels like friends getting together and having a good time and laughing. That's really what it is.
One of your other co-conspirators, Ben, was down in our studio the other day, and he said it's the funnest. It's Christmas times 10 for you guys.
Yeah, it is a blast. It is. Yeah, we do a lot of this kind of stuff professionally. I'm a musician and I write songs for people and jingles and whatnot, and we put together shows and events for people.
Well, the horn section is like Tower of Power. I mean, it's a huge horn section, huge percussion. This is a big. You don't find bands like this anywhere else.
No, well, I have the good fortune of associating with many extremely talented friends, and it's like I barely belong in this group. They're all so good around me.
So your ad agency, you guys are a creative agency, and instead of throwing your profits into like taking the clients golfing or 7-course lunches, this is it. This is your entertainment budget for 1 year and 1 night.
This is, and we send out VIP passes to all our clients.
You've got big clients who wear suits to meetings.
That is true. Yeah.
Do you ever wear a suit?
No,
Do you own one?
I do own a suit.
Okay.
I'll be wearing it tonight.
Okay. Well,
it's shiny and red.
You might not want to take it to a lot of meetings, but I mean, well, there's a great-looking suit in the background. Are you going to wear a suit like that?
Yes, I am. Yeah, the whole band will be decked out like that.
Where does one buy a suit like that?
Only in China.
What could possibly go wrong with imported suits?
Yeah.
Now, tell me about the composer that we're focusing on tonight. This is. And I shouldn't be surprised. This is a little kind of a weird choice.
Yeah, well, okay. His name is Juan Garcia Esquivel, and he was a Mexican composer, and the prime of his career was the late 50s, early 60s, where he composed many just wonderful pieces. He had a show in Vegas. He played at the Stardust, and his show began at midnight every night for a long time. And my story with Esquivel is that when I was a kid, my mom actually came home from a garage sale with a box of records that she'd picked up. And I must have been 9 or 8 years old. And I am my little brother. My little brother's the pianist, by the way. He's Esquivel for the night, and he kills it. But we found 2 or 3 Esquivel records in that box, and we spun them and spun them and spun them. And as kids, it was like crack to us. I mean, we danced and spun them. Those records were so scratched up and damaged by the end. And then we were lucky enough in the 90s, he had a resurgence. His music had a resurgence in popularity.
It should be in a Quentin Tarantino movie.
It probably, actually it is. There's a movie called 4 Rooms that uses the song Whatchamacallit, which we'll be playing tonight. So it is in a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Well, you guys are creative. You look at things just a little bit, just from a fun angle, and I'm so excited to be here. And I know, for Holly, we're having a great time, and congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It means the world to us to have you guys here.
We'll be back after the short break. You're watching Talk Utah.
Hey everybody, today I am here at Integrated Wellness with Dr. Corey Frogley. Dr. Frogley, thank you so much for letting us swing by.
Thanks for being here.
Okay, so of course I want to talk to you about healthcare, but more specifically about why people are so frustrated with it. Does this topic sound familiar to you?
Every day.
Okay, so what I hear the most is that people are sick of how healthcare has become so specialized. So if you have allergies, you have to go to an allergy specialist. And if you have a back problem, you have to go to a back specialist. Now the allergy doctor doesn't know and probably doesn't want to know what the back doctor's doing. Yeah. And neither one of them are taking the time to figure out if there's any correlation between the 2 problems. Does this sound about right?
Yeah, it's compartmentalized.
And it's crazy to manage all of these different doctors. Now, I have been a patient of Integrated Wellness for the last 8 years, and you guys have treated me for everything from chronic pneumonia to a very, very severe back injury. So obviously you guys are doing something a little bit different.
We are. In fact, here at Integrated Wellness, we have incredible doctors. We have a team of specialists. We have a medical doctor on staff. We have an allergy specialist, a nurse practitioner, a chiropractor. We do physical therapy, weight loss, massage. And imagine coming into a facility where you could meet with somebody who actually specializes in your condition and then takes those exam findings and goes and meets with a team of specialists to review your case. And as they coordinate your exam findings, they actually have their different opinions from the different specialties and come up with the best treatment plan that's going to be tailored for you.
What are the most common health problems that you guys see in here?
We see a lot on the metabolic side, chronic diseases, things like rheumatoid arthritis, thyroid disorders, hormone imbalances, chronic fatigue. The way that we treat those is through a very specialized formulation of nutrients that we bypass the gut for people who can't absorb nutrients, and so they're not getting healthy, and we infuse it directly into the bloodstream. And that nutrients can get into the cells that then the cells can regenerate and heal. The other pathway that we see is pain, similar to when you came in with a disc herniation and sciatica. And as we treat those, we have very specialized treatment where we do spinal decompression to rejuvenate the disc. We have joint injections where we can actually regenerate damaged tissue. We have a high-powered laser that we're able to help accelerate the healing process and really minimize pain as a patient comes in.
All right, so what is the best way for people to get started?
Pick up the phone and call us. We accept most major health insurances, but if you don't have health insurance, we will provide for you a $37 gift certificate that allows you to come in and actually meet with our team and really see if your condition is something that our facility is a perfect match for.
Dr. Frogley, thank you so much again for talking with us today, and I can't wait for you to come back on Talk Utah and give us some more health tips.
Absolutely.
In the meantime, thank you for joining us, and be sure and see for yourself how integrated wellness can improve you.
Welcome back. Okay, so from the Gangrene Film Festival, I have to say, I don't think they employ mean people there. Like every single one of those guys, this was a pressureful day. This was like they were hectic, they were busy, they should be stressed out. They were the nicest group of people I've met in a long time.
I couldn't say more about it. I mean, everyone was genuine and nice. And, before, if someone were to come up to me before, let's say, when I was
fight or
a
something?
fight, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, you're getting your game face on, getting ready for the broadcast.
And we were totally pestering them. And they were so nice. I mean, you had a great interview with both of those guys, Craig and Larry. We got to talk to, and then I actually got to talk to Nate, who was the host. And I mean, all of them so laid back, so chill. But here's a little more from the Gangrene Film Festival.
Okay, I'm here with the absolutely wonderful, oh so famous Craig Bielik from Crowdsurfing.
I wasn't sure who you were talking about there for a moment. I started to look around. I thought there's got to be somebody behind or something like that. But yes, it's me, Craig Bielik from Crowdsurfing.
And you know what? We get to play a lot these days with Bill and Crowdsurfing and Farrell, but you've been MIA for a while. Where have you been?
Well, you know what? I've had to check in with my parole officer quite a bit. And it's been, you know, summertime, rodeo, all that stuff keeps Guy pretty busy and all that, but I have missed you.
Yeah, we missed you too.
I wanted to call. I really did. I meant
text.
to call. You know.
Well, you're forgiven because you know what? We have so many fun things coming up.
What do you think of the Gangrene Film Festival?
Nice, very nice. Yeah? A little loud.
Oh, a little loud, really? Okay. The movies themselves or the band?
The band.
That's what I was thinking because I could hear their sound check when I pulled in here tonight, and it was kind of loud, but they are a band.
I got hearing aids, and it really drives me up the wall.
Yeah. You could take them out.
Yeah.
I mean,
about it.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a pretty practical solution to me.
Yeah.
But you like the films, though.
Yes. Yeah? They do a nice job.
Good.
Okay, I am here with Nate Peck. Nate, as I'm walking in, Trip Mitchell looked at me and said, okay, you're interviewing Nate. He's really, really funny, so just try to do a good job and keep up. So I don't know that I'm going to keep up with you, but tell us about the Gangrene Film Festival. This is our first time. You guys have 2 showings tonight. What's going to happen between the first and the second?
This is, you know, it's funny you ask. This actually started in my friend's backyard.
Nice.
About 18 people showed up. I knew all of them and their parents.
Nice.
Last year we had about 1,000 people show up, and I knew maybe 3. So it's really blown up into a fun event that we do every year.
Okay, so you said you've been with them since the beginning. Now, how long's that been? Do you know?
This is our 15th year, but I think we skipped a year. So
15 or 14-ish, whatever.
Yeah, there was a year we were poor and couldn't do anything. So,
well, you know what? There's probably a lot of people out there watching that have no idea what the Gangrene Film Festival is. So, you know, describe it. I mean, tell people what it is and why they should come.
Well, it's a festival that we throw every year where we, you know, it started out as just a backyard party where we wanted to showcase our own work, and it's slowly grown into inviting other directors and getting submissions from around the world, and now it's turned into this ridiculousness.
Not only is this like an event where there is a film, and film is happening here, but obviously there's more than just film.
Right. We have started doing an opening number for about the last 10 years, and that has, as you can see, kind of encompassed the film festival. So our opening act has been, we've had Mini Kiss. So we've had the little guys from the Dr. Pepper commercial on, and they were a blast. And we had the guy who does the little hand noises.
From YouTube sensation.
Yes, he was a YouTube sensation. He was our opening act, and then we've had Sasquatch bands. This year we've got an Esquivel tribute. It's just so much fun.
Yeah, and then there's some films in there.
Yeah, no, oh yeah. Eventually, it's funny because we have to tear all this stuff down, and then I come out and say, "Yeah, let's watch some movies now. Might as well. It's a film festival after all."
One of the amazing things about this film festival is their willingness to invest in high-tech equipment. Right behind me, you can see this amazing piece of technology, the tennis ball on the end of the string. I know a lot of you said it couldn't be done, but scientists have figured out how to put a tennis ball on the end of a string. That is right. That's what you get at the Gangrene Film Festival. They spare no expense in technology. The tennis ball on the string. That's right.
And you have directors here. And I heard that part of the fun is it's like watching a movie with the directors. It's so casual. The question and answer is not all stuffy because I've been to a few film festivals. They're a little uppity. It's not like that.
No. We have, if you've ever been to a regional film festival as a director, you're usually thrown into a room with you and another director and your immediate families, and you've all seen that movie a million times. Here, the directors can come and they can watch a huge crowd laugh at their movie, and they get that experience, and they love it. You never get to have your film appreciated like that, but here we celebrate laughter. We celebrate directors who can bring that comedy. We love it, love it, love it.
Is that stage work yours?
This is all bought.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot easier to do this than to try and make it. So, but
well, you said you had been. I'm sorry, I cut you off. You said you had been. We don't have a lot of tape.
Yeah.
You know, we have tape too, because look, we have this wired microphone. Have you ever seen anything like that?
I don't know where that's going.
Yeah. And we've got tape right there in the back of that VCR. You know, hey, there's Esquivel right there.
Yeah, that's Larry there as Esquivel.
And then the later showing, I heard it just gets a little bit more, because, you know, we all get a little more crazy the later it gets.
That's true.
More PG-13.
We usually tell you to put your kids away for the later session. We usually let more violence and some swears in. We stay away from the bedroom stuff.
This man who also has the shirt and some pins. Why do you have so many pins on your...
Oh, that's all the awards I won.
Really? Wow, those are nice awards. What did you do to get this half-inch award there?
What did I do to get this award?
You can't remember? You can't remember. You were here.
Here.
Yeah, you were here. You wouldn't know, man. You weren't there.
And they're a particular breed that would stay late to watch that kind of, I don't know, what you that kind of entertainment. How about that?
Well, PG-13.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I only watch that. I guess I'm that breed.
So what would you tell somebody who had never been to the Gangrene Film Festival before? Describe it.
Well, I don't know much about them. You'd have to ask my wife.
Oh, your wife, huh?
Yeah, she knows. This little lady right there knows everything.
Did you say old lady?
No, little.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard you. Boy, I gotta get me a hearing aid.
No.
'Cause I thought I heard you say old lady, and I was going to say you are sleeping on the couch tonight, buddy. All right.
Do that.
No, sirree. Well, I'll go talk to that nice lady over there.
This young lady over here.
Oh, she says no. She says she's camera shy. Did you just hear that?
I don't believe her.
Oh, really?
Well, what an action-packed show. We have Gangrene Film Festival. We had Pickleball. We were all over Davis and Weber counties. Yeah.
I know.
Well, we've got some great stuff coming up in future weeks. We're going to be down at the Utah Music Awards, which I'm excited about. Might be up at a haunted house.
Are you going to wear the suit?
I could.
Are you going to call those guys back and get it like a tux? Do I need to get a stylist?
No, you are always perfect. For Holly Love.
That's a good answer.
Who's always perfect.
Oh, wow.
I'm Trip Mitchell, who's not perfect very often, but right now I'm styling.
You're doing well.
We'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye, everyone.